From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set, hut. 50, green. Close, 10. Strike 2.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short.
6, mega. Down, set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. You don't get much out of this pass. It's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Let's go. Ready?
Love throwing on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Lions are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ric Flair. 20. 17. 2. 12.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
12. Turbo's up.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Blue stripe, green jack, yellow. 43.
Watson coming in motion right. On first and 10, here's Love. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
A second down throw here for Love. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Jump off Popeye's back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. To the air with Love. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect drop means it's third down.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready?
Throwing his Love on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. Black, 95.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gotw. Buying some time right. Now a deep shot back. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Gotw tosses it quickly out wide. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Throw is caught. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Right. Green.
Motion the slot man right. First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive back. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Blaster, 6, 33, yellow.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Love now. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they're going to be set up for the first and goal here from the 7. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good. For Lions, first down.
From the red zone on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Line up the design keeper. And he won't challenge the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Packer first down.
Love with it on 1st down. Cut down the field, Golden. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
3 more yards.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Your momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Striker, 3, box, ready, cut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Come on, set, fight, 6, black 40. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow.
Love looking to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down.
Shotgun now for Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open to short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Ready?
Love from the gun. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Lucas Haversick now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. Haversick all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connect but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one.
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Love on third and short. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
From the gun, Judkins. And second down only works after a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal third and 8 here.
Go. 76. Go. 180. Hold on. 12. What's up?
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down there. Big gain downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 35 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Gotw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Got it. Obama. Got it.
They're going to throw again. Gotw. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Hey, 180. Listen. Hey, shell. What's that?
Again, Gotw. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Shoves one away. Looks through and breaks away. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards.
1st down throw from Gotw. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Gotw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets the first inside the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. With an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. You. Yellow. 33. Yellow.
Love out of the shotgun. He's going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air. Love. Has it downfield working the left. Into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points.
Packers.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Packers 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another game to Judkins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get forward to their own 45. Offense to the line fast. Tosses that quickly out wide. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Delivers another one to Williams. And they make the stop to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
9 yards. That's good. Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gotw on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
5.
Throwing again, it's Gotw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Handoff now to Judkins. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yes, cluster. 6. Mega.
Slot man's in motion right.
Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hits him on the out route. Oh, he rocked by a man. He's in the clear. Delivers another move. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Goes to the hurry-up here.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Watch out now. 52.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. Nearly starts the drive at the 1st down row. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Third down, they'll go with Sampson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2. And the Lions
On first down, it's gone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. It's underneath, it's Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 45.
To the air on first down. Here's Gotw. Has a man downfield. It's Gotw. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10.
Jenkins out the middle. Into a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead on the final play of the third. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. He's going to be second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Watson coming in motion right.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ready. Ball red, 50, green.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they Don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Vaki here from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Gotw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Gotw now on 3rd down. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So we read them, give it to Sampson. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's the backup, first throw. Almost has 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Dude, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the form. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, black, ultra. Steel, black. Blue, striker. Green jack.
Out of his end zone, Love. And he's tackled for no gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Grill green. Blaster, 6. Black shot.
Putting the tight end in motion. Love from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Love with it on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he reports his...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time.